So I've been doing photography since 1999, and through the years there were a lot of developments in technology, and then we shifted to digital cameras, and at the start they weren't too good, and the quality, the technology improved through the years, and we really saw lots of changes in the DSLRs, and even the DSLRs now are like really fantastic. They're so good to use, so easy to use, and they perform so much better. And for 2020, I decided to upgrade my gear. And the greatest challenge for me was to either go mirrorless or to stick with DSLR. So after a lot of thought, a lot of research put into it, I finally decided to go mirrorless. So it wasn't that easy. I had to choose from different systems, different camera brands. I had to do my research. I was very impressed with Sony, with Canon, with Nikon, with Fuji. But at the end of the day, I chose a system that was closest to my heart. I believe all cameras nowadays, all manufacturers really do a good job in producing good cameras. So there's no reason not to choose a particular brand, but simply I made a decision based on what I was most familiar with. So I just want to show you what I got today, and we'll have an unboxing video for this. So I got the Nikon Z7. So we will unbox this, and I'll also show you some lenses that I got together with this, and there's also a bonus product that I got. So let's do the unboxing. Okay, so inside the box, I got the Nikon Z7 with the FTZ adapter. I did not get the kit lens that normally came with it, since I decided to get some other lenses. So before I mention what lenses those are, let's go see the Z7. So first of all, here is the FTZ adapter. So you can use the Nikon F mount lenses for DSLR. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, so here it is. It has a tripod mount here, and you have your body cap here in front. Okay, and your rear cap. So that's the FTZ adapter. So although we can use F-mount lenses here, I decided to get the Nikon S lenses, and we're gonna see some of those in a bit. So I'll just put this away, and here is the Nikon Z7 box that has the body inside. So let's open this. Okay, so you have your documentation inside. You have charger, cable, and this is a USB Type A to USB Type C cable. And here is the battery that comes with it. And here is the Nikon Z7 mirrorless body. So it's a lot smaller than a DSLR, but not as small as some other mirrorless cameras. So what made me decide to go for this is my familiarity with the menu system of Nikon. I'm somewhat used to how the flash system works. And I also like what we call the color science. So I really like how it renders colors straight out of the camera, regardless if it's RAW or JPEG. I like working with Nikon files. I'm so used to it. I like the ergonomics. I'm just so excited to use this. So stand by, because I'm gonna have a real-world video also testing the Nikon Z7 and the new lenses that I've got. So let's put this aside and let's see what else is here. So I got the 24 to 70 f2.8s lens. So the kit lens came with a 24-70 f4, but this is a 2.8 lens. So let's see how it looks like. Okay, so it comes with a lot of documentation. And I'll just put this aside. Here's the lens hood. Okay. And it comes also with a Nikon dust bag. So I'm not going to open this right now. And let's see the lens. Here it is. So here it is, the Nikon 24-70 2.8s. It's actually smaller than the F-mount 24-70. It has a digital display here in front, and I heard this is really sharp, so we're gonna see how it does in the real world test. And so here's the hood. I'm just gonna mount it here, and that's what it looks like. So let's mount it to the body and let's see how it looks like. Okay, so here it is, and my initial thoughts, it has very good ergonomics. Yeah, I think it's very well made, very solid, and we'll see how this works in the real world test. So now I would like to show you one more lens that I got that I'm so excited to use also, because I do love taking portraits, and I also got the Nikon 85 1.8s, and I always like using this lens for portraits. I was using the 1.8G previously, so I decided to get this native lens for the Z mount. So here's your standard documentation once again. Here is the dust bag that it comes with it, and here is the lens hood. So it's really well packed. Here it is. And let's go for the lens. It has a different packaging compared to the 24-70. So I'll just set this aside. And here it is, the 85 1.8s. So it's quite, I wouldn't say it's heavy, it's quite light. And I like the slim factor. And here's the lens. Okay, and let's see how it looks like mounted to the Z7. Wow, that fits really well. And so I'm excited to use this. It seems very light. I wonder how sharp this lens is. I heard it's really good. The reviews are good. So I like the overall form factor of this. So I'm really excited to use this. And so you guys stand by. I'm going to post a real world review on this. But before we end this video, I have another bonus unboxing. And here it is. It's the Nikon SB5000 Speedlight. So let's go ahead and unbox this. So we have documentation once again, and so we have the dome diffuser with the gel kit included. You also have a dust bag, And here is our flash unit. So unlike the SB910, the SB910 had a square-ish pouch. I think this is more convenient to bring. You can just hook this around your belt, and it's so much easier to bring around. So here is the SB5000. So if I compare this to the SB910, it has a smaller form factor. It seems lighter. Yeah, so that's it. And let's just see how it looks mounted to the Z7. There it is. So I really appreciate that it has a smaller form factor. It's lighter. I think would give a better experience in shooting, especially if I would be shooting events that would take like the whole day to shoot. I think this would be less strenuous to use. So, but overall, I'm excited to see how this camera performs, the quality that it gives, and what would be the features or advantages this has over DSLR. I'm really curious to find out and experience it myself. So stand by once again for my next video on the real-world review on this new Nikon Z7 system with the new lenses that I got and the flash. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Ask me anything in the comments below what you want to know about the Z7 system, and I will get back to you guys soon.